Every engine on the island of Sodor looks different. Can you tell who this is? This engine is green. But there are lots of green engines on Sodor. What else can we see? This engine only has 2 wheels on each side. This is a small engine. Do you know who it is yet? Let's see if there's another clue. It's the number 6. Which engine on Sodor is number 6? That's right. It's Percy. Hello, Percy. This telegraph pole needs to be taken to the docks. Gordon, Edward, and Emily all want to do the job. But only one of their flatbeds is exactly the same size as the telegraph pole. Can you tell which one it is? Let's look at Gordon's flatbed. No, Gordon's flatbed is too big. It's longer than the telegraph pole. What about Edward's flatbed? Perhaps that is the right size. No, Edward's flatbed is too small. It's shorter than the telegraph pole. Now, only Emily is left. Is her flatbed the right size to take the telegraph pole to the docks? Yes, Emily's flatbed is not too big and not too small. It is exactly the right size to take the telegraph pole. Well done, Emily. Now you can go to the docks. The island of Sodor is home to lots of Thomas's friends. Friends on the rails, friends on the roads, and even some friends in the air. They are all very different, and each very special. And they are all Thomas's friends. Toby is a very special member of the steam team, because Toby is a steam tram. He is brown and square and made of wood. Thomas is very proud of his friend Toby. He knows that Toby is strong and brave, even when Toby thinks he isn't. One day, the express was too heavy. Gordon got stuck on Gordon's Hill. That made Gordon cross. He needed help to chuff up the hill. Gordon was sure Sir Topham Hatt would send Edward. But Edward was working at the docks with Rocky. Toby was shunting freight cars at Wellsworth. The yard manager told him he had to go and push Gordon up the hill. Toby was very worried. He was sure he wasn't strong enough. But Thomas told Toby not to worry. He knew Toby could do it. So Toby puffed up behind Gordon. Gordon was surprised. He told Toby a steam tram wouldn't be able to push him. This made Toby very worried. But he remembered his friend Thomas had said he could do it. He could push Grumpy Gordon. He knew he could. So Toby huffed and he puffed. He wheezed and he wheeshed, and slowly, wheel turn by wheel turn, Toby the steam tram pushed Gordon and the express up Gordon's Hill. Thomas was right, and Toby was very happy. Thomas always likes to do something special for Toby. One day, Thomas saw Toby puff out of his shed. Toby was very wet. Thomas wondered why. Then he saw there were big holes in the roof of Toby's shed. Thomas decided to ask Sir Topham Hatt for a new roof. He was sure that that would make Toby very happy. Sir Topham Hatt thought it was a grand idea. So Thomas took new lumber for the workmen to begin. In no time at all, Toby's new shed roof was finished. Thomas was very happy. But Toby wasn't happy. He told Thomas that birds used to nest in his old roof. Now the birds would have no home. Thomas didn't want his friend Toby to be sad, so very quickly he asked the workmen to make a birdhouse from Toby's old shed roof. That made Toby happiest of all. At last, Thomas had done something special for his friend Toby. Wherever Thomas puffs, he always looks out for his smiling square friend Toby. And Toby rings his bell loudest of all when he sees Thomas. Thomas and Emily have important jobs to do. Thomas needs to take some coal to Brendam Docks, and Emily has to go to Tidmouth Sheds. Emily is puffing to Tidmouth Sheds, but a tree has fallen across the line. Emily has to go back. Thomas is puffing to Brendam Docks, but the track is closed for repair. Thomas has to go back. Thomas and Emily have to use the same track, but they meet in the middle. What can Thomas and Emily do? Thomas is puffing into the siding. Now they can share the track. Emily can get to Tidmouth Sheds, and Thomas can get to Brendam Docks. Sharing the track was a good idea. Well done, Thomas. And well done, Emily. Thomas's whistle is broken. Which new whistle should Thomas choose? That doesn't sound like an engine whistle. Try another whistle, Thomas. Does that sound like an engine whistle? Let's listen again. That doesn't sound like an engine whistle either. There's one more whistle left. I wonder what this one sounds like. That sounds like a very good engine whistle. Well done, Thomas.